All right, everybody. I I would make this a rant where I'm screaming and yelling because honestly, that's what I feel like doing right now. But every time I try to talk with a regular sounding voice, I start coughing because I've got quite the nasty viral infection. So I'm just gonna be talking like this, but try to imagine me with flames coming out of my ear and my eyeballs red and just things like that, demonic type images, because that's kind of how I feel right now after watching that Brewer game. I don't really know how any let me readjust here. I don't know how any major league umpire I don't know how any major league umpire has a job anymore, because honestly, it's just beyond the point of ridiculousness. Every single day, we are talking about another bad call in some other game. It doesn't matter what game it is. Every day, there's at least some egregiously terrible call for some game. I see it every day. I see ejections from them every day, and I see umpires making the game all about them every single day. So, I mean, it's like there's no accountability. They could do whatever the hell they want to. It's unbelievable. I can't really fathom how it's able to happen. How umpires are allowed to get away with so many bad missed calls. It's like, if you're against robot umpires at this point, then you're against a more fair, more entertaining, maybe not more entertaining, I guess, because, ejections are always exciting, but you're against a more fair baseball game. And, in sports, why wouldn't you want the game to be as fair as possible, right? I don't get it. Like, it's such an obvious, easy fix. Like, I get riding out the rest of the year like this, but the MLB hasn't even taken any sort of action against any umpire for missed calls. Like, it's like, if you're a baseball player and you're not performing well, you get sent down, you get DFA'd, you get straight up released by the team. But MLB umpires stay in the game for years making bad calls. And I get they're human, I really do. But I feel like with some of these bad calls, I could be standing behind the plate and make the right call. It's like, I honestly don't think any umpire should be employed anymore. It's just and I get the human aspect of it, but you just shouldn't. If there's a better, more efficient way of doing things, then you should go to that way. And if that means current MLB umpires losing their jobs, and so be it, because the vast majority of them are terrible at their jobs anyways. So it's like, and I mean, it's not even always just the missed calls. There are some that you can excuse. The one tonight certainly was not an excusable one, because anyone with two eyes and a brain could have made the correct call there, which it was a ball. But it's more like they're all so power hungry. Like, I feel like he made that call just because Christian Yelich is the MVP. Some people might say, the better players get the calls, and that is true too, and that's definitely true in other sports as well. But like, I feel like if that was anybody else, they just wouldn't have rung him up there. I don't know why. Maybe they just wanted the game to end sooner. They were worried that he might get a hit and tie the game, keep it going. Like, I feel like umpires do that. They just, especially in extra inning games where they just don't want to keep umpiring anymore, so they make bad calls so the game ends sooner. It's like, that's not right. That's not fair. And I can guarantee you today, if they had made the right call on that, if they had made the right call on that pitch, that Yelich probably would have at least gotten on base or something, or put the tying run at third, something, because he's Christian Yelich. He doesn't often have unproductive at-bats in that situation. So, I'm going to move on, But I'm not going to forget how bad that call was. It was just a bad call. And I cannot believe for the life of me, that anyone could still defend umpires now. I mean, to me, the majority of them are corrupt snakes who are called umpires by other people. They don't even, register on... They don't even, feel like real officials to me. They just feel like people who call games based on their mood or based on who's paying them more or whatever, So, I would have been screaming a lot more in this video, let me tell you, if I didn't have this infection, but you guys get the gist. I'm pretty upset about this. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I won't waste too much more of my breath here, but I'll see you guys next time. Go Brewers, and hopefully the MLB does something about these umpires. I really hope they do, but I'm not getting my hopes up.